Welcome to episode 130 of the 2-Minute Warning. Today I'm going over why the Los Angeles Chargers need to fire their head coach, Anthony Lynn. They only had Anthony Lynn a few years, and personally I've liked the guy and I've hoped for the guy, and I think he's gotten a bad rap just because he's been fighting injuries anytime he's with the Chargers. He hasn't had a great quarterback. Of course, he had Phillip Rivers, but on those last few years of the Chargers, Phillip Rivers was on the old Phillip Rivers. He's been throwing over turnovers. This year he's got a rookie who's an outstanding rookie, but they've been battling injuries more than ever this year. However, my verdict has changed. They need to get rid of him. They need to bring in the Chiefs offensive coordinator. They need to get Bruce Arians from the Bucs. They need to get Bill Belichick from the Patriots. That is my ultimate move that I made a video on. But when I made that video, I didn't exactly think they needed to fire him right away. Verdict has changed. They need to get rid of him. Anthony Lynn used to be a running back, and ever since he's started coaching, he's never let go of the run game and always runs the ball when it's unnecessary, unneeded, and it takes up too much clock. And he's just not the greatest coaching calls. For those of you who just finished watching the Chargers versus Bills games, great game for Justin Herbert to show he's still that dude. Obviously, I didn't expect the Chargers to win. I expected Justin Herbert to play well, but I expected the Bills to win in the end. However, at the end of the game, final score is 27-17. The Chargers had a slight bit of hope. About 40 seconds left at the end of the game, 4th and 27, and the Chargers are on, I believe, 40-50 of their own yard, of their own side of the field. 4th and 27. Justin Herbert chucks up the ball all the way down the field to the 1-yard line. Chargers guy catches it in a Hail Mary catch after it bobbles in the air between a couple Bills defenders. Boom. The ball is down at the 1-yard line. Chargers are rushing up. 0 timeouts. So they either need to spike it or throw a quick dump pass to the back of the end zone to stop the clock, possibly get a touchdown, but stop the clock if anything else. About 24 seconds left. Ball is snapped. They don't spike it. They don't pitch it to the end zone. They hand it off to Austin Eckler, who has made a great appearance coming back this game. But 24 seconds left. You're on the 1-2 yard line, Bills defensive line, and you run the ball with no timeouts. It's just an unlikely play that any great coach should make. I mean, this isn't the Super Bowl like the Marshawn Lynch thing. This is a time when you do throw the ball or at least just stop the clock. There's no reason to run the ball then, especially having no timeouts. So that 24 seconds brings it all the way down to 11 by the time you snap it or run another play. And just there's zero reason to not pass the ball in that situation, or at least spike it to be conservative. I mean, the game you're likely going to unwin, to be realistic. You're already down 10 points. You don't have any timeouts. It's down to 20 seconds. You need a touchdown, and then you need to get an onside kick and score a field goal. But you at least want to put yourself in the best position to make the game closer. However, Anthony Lynn took them out of the game from becoming even competitive at that point, and that's just one typical call in this type of game that just is one example of why he needs to be fired. There's been several games throughout this season. Justin Herbert's done his part. He's played the Chiefs. He's gone toe-to-toe with Patrick Mahomes. He's gone toe-to-toe with Tom Brady. He's gone toe-to-toe with Drew Brees. He's gone toe-to-toe with Derek Carr. He's just played Josh Allen. I don't want to say he outplayed him, but he had about over 100 yards compared to Josh Allen passing. Obviously, Josh Allen outscored him in touchdowns if you consider him running it in, but still passing the ball, Justin Herbert did outperform Josh Allen. If you consider that outperforming Josh Allen, going toe-to-toe Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Drew Brees, not many other quarterbacks in the league can do that. This is a kid that's going to win an MVP eventually and is going to win a Super Bowl eventually, but not with Anthony Lynn as his head coach, calling the plays, taking the ball out of Justin Herbert's hands. So, in order for Justin Herbert to me, he's one of the top 10 quarterbacks in the league right now. For him to become even better and see even more of his potential, he needs a quarterback coach or a mastermind coach like Bill Belichick that could completely change the Chargers' offense, defense, and take them to the next level and possibly to the Super Bowl. No matter what, even if it's not Bill Belichick, Anthony Lynn is not the right guy to elevate Justin Herbert even more and take the Chargers to the next level. He needs to be fired. That's my final consensus. No Anthony Lynn. If you get your number one pick of coach, of course Bill Belichick, but I'm not set on it having to be him. Just get Anthony Lynn out of the office. 2-minute warning.